this very long birthday stream. Hopefully you're still around and that new people also managed to come by. Today we are, well, today, at this moment we're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel for the Game Boy Advance. Well, yeah, I fell asleep on the wheel on that last one, but we'll talk about that in a while. So for now, for those of you that don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a card game, a symmetrical card game that features characters from the original series. Wait a second, where is my... okay, here it is. What we're gonna do first here is do a link duel, right? We're gonna be playing against ourselves. We need to do a link local, get the same game. We should have right now 2 packs of cards. So we'll probably have that already configured. I did not check beforehand, but if it is so, then we should be having around 100 or so cards on each pack. Yes, I remember this. This is an urgent announcement for all participating duelists. There have been several reported instances of car robberies occurring in various parts of the city. We ask that you be careful. Reports indicate that members of the ghouls are hidden among passerbys. We ask that you exercise extreme caution when moving from area to area. A package containing rare cards will be awarded to anyone cooperating in the arrest of these culprits. We thank you in advance for your cooperation, and that's all. Okay, so let's see. I believe that this should work well. So let's do some rock paper scissors around here. Rock paper scissors, and let's switch to our other. No, wait. It's already linked. So we switch game to this one and do a rock paper scissors. And I just did a very bad mistake over there, one that may even require to reset. It will be an error that will require reset. Okay, so bear with me for a second here. It's gonna take a little while, but I think it's worth it. I don't know, I like playing the card game that way. It gives for plenty of creativity. I don't know, for plenty of open moves. You stop worrying about having to play certain cards only in a certain way only in order to accomplish a specific goal, which is to lower your opponent's HP points, kind of like that. And I think this changed with this particular playstyle, because it turns into a game against yourself, so you're probably not even going to want to lower those points as soon as possible. Maybe so. Depends. Wait, did I open a new one? Yeah, I think I did. And let's go a little faster over here. And well, you're about to see. I devised a different manner of playing, a different way to play the game. It's more or less the same, but the way the battles go are a little different. It's not about attacking, it's mostly about defending, and the player's points still go down, but they go down differently. You're about to see. Hopefully, let's hope for it to work out. Yes, we have a go. First to go. There we are. Now we can do some reverse fast forward. Okay, so we have Dispel, Turtle Raccoon, Mysterious Puppeteer, Source of Revealing Light, Nekogal #1, and Bishwar Randy. Let's start. Let's see, what can we do around here? Let's go. First of all, I like to choose a captain. I'm not sure if you have followed the series or the anime, right? But at one point they did an arc and they did something that resembles more or less what I'm about to do, which is choosing a captain. So what does a captain do? Well, basically that will be our card, our main card for the whole duration of game. That will be like the captain card, something like that. So I like to choose one. Let's see, we can go with the Mysterious Puppeteer. Sounds like the one that could be the captain of this team in this occasion, to make the example more easily available. Let's just build our story and then we'll turn the cards. So let's set this. Oh wait, we have to switch turns, right? Wait, what did I just do? I just broke it. Darn. Link error. Check your game pack and connection and try again, because you just dumped there. Darn. Now I don't even know which one is open. Let me just double check. What tech trunk is available? I don't even know how to check that. Okay, let's just do this. What should we do? Let's open both. Let's open link local. Let's open one. Oh, I have no idea which one it opened up now. Well, this is going to be difficult. Let's take again the normal speed. Let's go again to, well, actually we cannot do this, man. Oh, okay, no, this is super complicated. I think I'm messing up completely. Let's just see. Let's just close everything. Let's just close and reopen again. Okay, here we are again. Here we open it again. And now we know we have, because it works on the save games. It works on whichever save game you have first, or whichever save game you have second. So I don't know which one I close, and I don't know which one I try to reopen. Close and go back to the start. It should definitely, most probably, gives us that one, the first one. But for purposes of remembering, the first one spots Sparosa on the first switch that is available, and the second one is, well, sadly the one that gives a notice at the beginning. So we're gonna have to wait until the train announcement goes, the urgent announcement. I don't complain that much. I like seeing the different passageways in the game, so we can see the subway station here and just make ourselves believe that we're about to play there, right? Okay, this one spots no match, so it spots only passersby to conversate with on the train station. Okay, there we go. Now we can go again, add it, and switch game. Oh, I'm doing badly on this selection because of that issue there. I mispressed, and well, we saw what happened. So first to go. And now you might be more or less what it is to train with Kara, the left arm of the forbidden one, and right of the forbidden magician, and right leg of the forbidden one. Okay, so you might be already knowing what we're about to do here. Let me remember. If you get the right leg, it should be on the border right. Right arm on the border right. The left arm on the border left. But we need maybe the mystery hand. Yeah, we're gonna get the whole Exodia there. Although we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's start with our mystery hand, right? That's gonna be like the replacement. Well, this is strange. We have 3 hands actually, just one leg. Okay, so what we're going to do is get these 3 hands in play. It's gonna be a little difficult to portrait, but we're going to have a creature with these 3 hands, or maybe a portal, I don't know yet, but let's use our hands, let's use these 3 hands, and that will be our captain for this team. Kind of complicated, but yeah, it works out. Okay, so now we're here, and now we end the turn, and now we go to the other player. This is a little boring to change the thing every once in a while. Oh, I have the Magician of Black Chaos here. They did not steal it in this account, but they stole it on the other one. Okay, so which one should be our captain over here? Maybe the Giant Rat, or maybe the Silver Fang? Let's go with the Silver Fang. So basically we're doing Okami, because this is the Silver Fang. A snow wolf that's beautiful to the eye, but absolutely vicious in battle. So we're gonna have a vicious wolf fighting some weird otherworldly hands that are appearing, or arms and legs and whatnot. So kind of a nightmarish monster. So basically we're doing Okami. I never played Okami, but I kind of know that's more or less the idea behind it. What is it that we play? The right arm. Okay, so now we're playing. Let's play Mystery Hand. Let's get our spells here. Set to activate them later on. And oh, I almost made the mistake again. Let's go to the next turn. Actually, playing the game slower, but since we are setting the things quite some time, I'm moving it fast. Okay, so what we're going to do is get our Okami, our Silver Fang, to call upon, well, your usual warriors, right? Your usual stock warriors, the Celtic Guardian and the Giant Rat Companion. We're gonna get this polymerization in. Nah, I'm gonna keep it in. Well, we're not gonna be using it, but at the same time we are. Use old cards, some of them I use like metaphorically. What about multiply? Well, we're gonna keep multiply, because we need to multiply our cards a little to not run out of cards to play. Wait, I have this controller right in the middle of the screen right now. Let me place it a little bit up here and see. No, I think that's a little, but I cannot place it there because yeah, we're gonna be placing this. Oh, what happened there? What did I just do? Okay, here. Okay, I found it, and we can hide this and leave it there, and we go back here, and now we can switch game without hitting the button every time. Okay, so here we are with our arms and legs and things. Now we get another arm over here. So that will be our monster. This is basically going to be our captain. These 3 cards over here. It's a little difficult, but I want you to visualize this. This is what they're fighting against. A forbidden left arm sealed by magic. A monster that twists reality and reaches between dimensions to attack its enemies. And uses yet another forbidden arm sealed by magic. So it is sort of a portal that just drops arms down there though. Probably you have seen it portrayed in media, but with tentacles instead of arms. So basically just portray that magical, mythical beast coming from a portal and just swinging around 3 arms to attack. Yeah, something crazy like that, correct? Okay, let's go to our other side of the table where Okami, where our Okami, it's raising an army. A Silver Fang here is raising an army. It has the Celtic warrior in it, the Celtic guardian in it, an elf who learned to wield a sword, and a giant rat. It's basically just this one doesn't have a beast. It's basically just a beast, a flipping beast. It has a flip effect, so it's a flipping beast. Holograph. This machine, okay, it might go into this party. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Okay, put the table to the other side. Over here we have our magical mystical beast that will also call upon this later on. Yeah, basically you need to have a sword with if you have a lot of arms, all you need is a sword for it, correct? We're keeping the leg out of it, just to make it more consistent. Only arms and hands, a monster made of only hands and arms. Hand over here, arm over there, hand over here, hands everywhere, attacking everyone. Now we could summon the Nekogal, which would be like a minion summoned by this, right? Because if it's being a monster from somewhere, it probably needs someone to maybe the Dark Magician. But the problem with the Dark Magician is that it requires 2 monster sacrifice or something like that. So let's just wait, because we might go with Nekogal and another creature that kind of makes sense and turn it into a Dark Magician, or maybe we'll go with some other magician or something else to summon the magician and use Nekogal as yet another minion. And does it remember the Dragon Ball, but the first Dragon Ball, the one that featured the Red Ribbon, I think it was called. It was like an army, sort of an army, and it had this little guy that was called, I don't know, Garlic. I think that's what the Garlic one was. And a little girl and a little kind of doggy character, a dog. And that girl made her appearance later on, way later on, and she became like Trunk's girlfriend or something. Well, the point is that that's basically it. It's like an evil genius and its minions. In this case, being the evil one, or the main bad character, disarms, and the minions, perhaps, and the Dark Magician. But we're about to see how we can go around to that. Upstart Goblin, we may not use that. Holograph then. So what about this? We have Silverfang, Celtic Guardian, and Giant Rat. Does it make sense that the holograph is their other companion? It may, but let's just wait until the next turn to see that. Let's see what else we can obtain from the deck. But if nothing else, that will be our 4th character in that side, and probably the last of it. Okay, so we have Nekogal and Frog the Jam. Both of them could potentially summon the Dark Magician, or just go with Frog the Jam, see what else we got in the next turn, turn them both into Dark Magician, and call on Nekogal to accompany Dark Magician. I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna leave the last room on the right. Basically, this will be our Dark Magician. It's lined with the head of a frog. That's one terribly, so we're gonna wait for the next card. Let's see what can we turn into a Dark Magician. How does Frog the Jam becomes a Dark Magician? By the way, if you haven't seen much of this, I would recommend that you go into a mobile device, any device that has a vertical screen, and open the stream from there, from the webpage, from Twitch webpage. Because that way you will be seeing it full screen but vertically. Okay, over here we have now Tyhoon. It's kind of a dragon kind of thingy, right? I'm not sure. It looks like a cannonball. It looks like a cannon. It looks like a small dragon that is also a cannon, something like that. It says winged beast, so it's probably that, like a wyvern or something. So does it make sense for it to accompany our party right now? Giant Guardian, Silverfang, and a dragon. Sounds a little overpowered. Let's go with the holograph. It will be like their magician, right? So basically, it's gonna be that. That's gonna be their army. It's gonna be Silverfang, Celtic Guardian, Giant Rat, and the holograph. Yes, let's go over here with that. That's their thing. And what else do we have? Okay, we're gonna start having a lot of cards being discarded because of how the dynamic works out over there. Gaia the First Knight. Okay, that might work. Not that might have worked on the other character. We're not gonna be using Gaia the First Knight on this side of the board, but it would have been awesome to have it on the other side of the board. Okay, so what is it that we do? So we summon it with a right leg. We give legs to Frog the Yam, and that in turn make it a Dark Magician. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I have seen how this turns out if one doesn't start using their cards. So it's gonna be Frog the Yam. Frog the Yam already had the magic in it. So basically Frog the Yam plus a couple of legs becomes the Dark Magician. Yeah, let's go with that. Just humor me for a second over there. And on the other side of the board, we have Tortoise, which would have made an awesome Gaia the Silver Knight pair up with the Celtic Guardian or whoever else. Or also the Typhon. The Typhon would have been awesome pairing it up with any of the heroes and turning it into Gaia the Fierce Knight. But we don't have that available on this side of the board, sadly. And this game doesn't feature a trading card game on the board at the moment. Okay, I think that's a palm tree. That could have worked, I don't know. It's not very much different than giving a pair of legs to a Frog the Yam and turn it into a Dark Magician. We could have gone with the other one saying something like a talking palm tree. It made Frog the Yam turn into Dark Magician. So this Dark Magician is probably the one making the summoning of those crazy arms around there. Too bad we couldn't summon it like face down. Great, so what do we do now? We complete the turn. We still need to summon the Nekogal in order to have all that army completely done. Completely ready for battle. Over here we have Giant Tronate. Let's get that on the spell board. Probably going to have to use these two, but let's leave some room because sometimes you get like a card that makes sense for the moment, but if you don't have available, then you're unable to play it. Now this one has a Celtic, but it might make sense if at one point we can get the Celtic Guardian to change sides or something like that. Okay, we have the Neko over here. We should have put it like upside. Let's just turn. Let's see what other cards we get over there. We could have started right now. So here it is. Our last card for this one, Magic. I don't think we're gonna be. Oh yeah, this probably can be used, and it can be used. Well, the one that makes more sense is the holograph, right? Looks a little magical. Looks like it can use magic, so the holograph could be using the Magic Yammer. You do something, whatever it does. I usually don't mention to those things nowadays. So, and the time we are ready to begin, like properly begin what it is that let's see what card we get here, a Dharma Cannon. I have no idea what we can do with that at the moment. Okay, so the story as it goes right now is that, you know how it goes. It's the usual thing. Your Dark Magician started making some sort of pact and some sort of things. And along with its companion minion, the Nekogal #1, you can see her right here. They both were playing with fire and decided to summon a beast from the depths of something, right? And okay, this is the most important part on how we play. We need to see who's defending, who's attacking, who's doing what. This one has 2,100. That's a good amount of defense. And this one has 1,100 attack. That's a lot of attack. But someone needs to attack over here. Well, all the arms and legs are going to be attacking a lot because they have like so little attack that anybody can defend them. But at 1,100 attack, this might be a lot. We might have to turn her to defense mode as well. But right now, Dark Magician will be taking the hits, right? So the Dark Magician and the Neko Gal were kind of playing with fire and thing, and decided to summon like this ancient from the depths of whatever to kill everything and destroy everything and all of that. You know the usual thing. Okay, so how does Silverfang? Well, Silverfang is another magical, mystical mystery beast that is connected to the depths and realms of magic. So this beautiful snow wolf just knew when they were doing kind of those misdeeds, and therefore it located them and decided to start the battle. Now the most important thing is knowing who is going to attack, who is going to defend. This one has 800 defense, so it's not a lot. But then again, the other ones have 700. Okay, the Giant Rat has a lot, and the Celtic Guardian has more or less a lot too. So basically, these two can defend. Our Giant Rat and our Celtic Guardian can be the defendants, and our holograph has a lot of attack, and our Silverfang has a lot of attack too. And yeah, I think our holograph and our Silverfang will be doing attacking, since fortunately Dark Magician has a lot of defense. You may be aware of what it is that I'm trying to do right now, but if not, it will all make sense sense, quote unquote. It will all make sort of a sense in a couple of seconds. So basically, that Okami just arrived at the crucial moment and told them, "Stop! You cannot summon that thing, creature." And they are like, "Oh yes? Well, we're not going to pay any attention to what you're saying, and we're going to summon our friendly beast from the abyss." And so they did. They opened up a portal to another world. Something crazy that brought this from there, a mystery hand. And I don't know, then the Okami said something like, "Oh no, it's too late." But before this wolf arrived in the battlefield to try and stop these crazy people from doing crazy summoning things, I don't know, he probably called on some brave warriors that attended the fight. One of them was the Celtic Guardian. This is gonna be a little slow, but I don't know how to do this because I cannot flip all of them at the same time, I think, or can I? Yes, I actually can. Then to his call came the Celtic Guardian and the Giant Rat and the holograph. It's like your usual party of adventurers that may or may not know each other and may or may not have quirky conversations between them and skits and all of that. Their fights and everything that's usual in those kinds of dynamics. Okay, so we are having a problem here though. We're about to run out of space for cards. We could use Giant Tronade. Okay, they all arrive, but they all arrive too late, and this is what's happening. Some crazy thing started being summoned, and well, we're all in trouble. And it was all being summoned. Yeah, I know the card is on this side of the table, but just follow along. So yeah, that thing happened, and oh no, They summoned the crazy beast. What are we going to do now? Well, first of all, we need to place our cards again, because that's what giant tornado do. Besides having a crazy scary face in a tornado, it also gives back all the cards, all the magic cards to each of the characters' hands. Let's get our polymerization there, although I don't think we're going to be using it. It doesn't look like it's going to be make-believe or of some of those cards. Should we get multiply in the table or the upstart goblin? I don't know, maybe the upstart goblin would be more useful later on. So, oh no, they summoned the beast and with all the arms and stuff. What are we gonna do now? What else can we do? We're gonna have to fight it. And there they were, ready for their battle against a lot of crazy arms coming from the abyss, and yeah, we could have flipped all of this at the same time, them being much more dramatic, but we didn't. And all of this will be attacking, and only one will be defending, right? We can do this one defending, but that's 900, and all the attackers over here have more than 900, so they're gonna squish her into oblivion at the first turn. Yeah, sadly we're only going to be defending with one on this side of the battle, on this side of the table. And we cannot do it just yet because they need to be set in defense position, so one more turn over here. Or did I change? I think I didn't switch sides of the table. Oh, I forgot, we need to discard now. Oh darn, I forgot. That's too bad. I'm not gonna get that card discarded. Maybe we shouldn't discard this one. Let's try discarding. Okay, let's discard the Dharma Cannon. I don't think we're going to be using it. Guy of the First Night. That sounds a little too heroic for this side of the table. And Yashinoki. Yeah, I think we're a little past the serious. Too serious to summon a little palm tree. Well, not little in that sense, but a palm tree to do something on this battle. Sadly, it may be fitted. Because the magician could, I don't know, put a spell on a palm tree and make it attack or whatever, but we didn't do it. We're keeping only those forces on the field on the other side, because otherwise it's a little difficult to keep track of it. Okay, so who's defending on this side of the table? Well, your usual defending. Celtic Guardian and Giant Rat will be taking all the massive amount of damage being done by these crazy arms coming from the abyss. And then the Silver Fang was like, you gotta stop this madness, and decided to attack the Dark Magician before he can complete his ritual. But we all know that ritual was completed a while ago, so forget about it, you're not stopping them. But do your best, go ahead, and the battle began. So that's what happened. Who knows what happened? I don't know. But yeah, the battle is there. Try not to pay a lot of attention to the numbers. So also the other magician tried to counter its magic with some magic or something. So that's the thing. They're fighting. It's going fight, and numbers are going up, going down, and there we go. Wait. Do we need to discard cards? I didn't check that. Yes, oh, I did not check that first. Okay, so I think we have 2 Gaia the First Night. Yeah, we do. What are we gonna do with those many amounts of Gaia the First Night? We have a Boulder Tortoise and a Typhon, so it can potentially be used. I doubt we're going to be using Magician of Black Chaos, although it can be done. Like, you call upon a magician, or the magician turns into... I'm not sure if you need sacrifice for this. I know you need a ritual card, but I'm not certain if you need sacrifice. So it might be that the magician we have turned into a more powerful magician even. and is able to stop the thing. I don't know. That's a way we can go. And another way we can go is that the warriors ride both the Typhon and the Boulder Tortoise, turning them into these two Gaia first mate. Icewater is a mermaid that could assist us somehow, like getting in the battle and bringing a magical something. So even though I might be mistaken, what we're going to do now is to discard the multiply. So we're back, and we could have done without it because that was a magic card. We only needed to play a magic card in order to be able to place that one. Okay, we have to be extremely careful with this card. Extremely careful, because after doing all of this, it will be a waste if we just throw it all the window. And that card we should not have placed on the first slot. Okay, this all good. This all looks good. Hopefully we have a way to counter that in case it gets activated. We're gonna leave that last space there in case we need to use another card. And over here we have Celtic Guardian in case it does a change of mind and comes to fight for our side. And we have, oh wait, we went into battle. I'm glad because I wasn't paying attention and I thought I just did end turn. Okay, so after seeing his master being attacked, the magician being attacked, Nekogal number 1 decided to attack back. So it went after the Celtic Guardian. So what happened there? The end. Actually, I think it just got... Yeah, I've never seen this happen before actually. The game just got stuck. Oh wait, I was probably asking. Yes, here it is. Activate a quick player magic trap card. Well, no, but we should do it. We should do it eventually because otherwise we're going to be having this sort of battle being stopped each time. So what card can be used to stop all of this? Okay, and the arms and legs started attacking the you know what, let's try to use that card. Try to use the magic card or the trap card because it's gonna be asking us every and each time. I think it's negate attack, right? Star Goblin, Magic Jammer, Polymer. Yeah, it's probably negate attack. So yeah, the attack of the crazy arms is not starting just yet. And it's being summoned still. It's being summoned. Wait, did we do the attack? Oh yeah, we did. Everything's okay, I think. And now we can change. Man, I'm getting so confused on this changing tables kind of thing. And that's perfect. That's the perfect card we need. Take a look at this. This is yummy. This is a magic field that's all very dark, and it will look even more dark. So wait for it. It increases attack and defense of Fin and spellcasters. So our dark magician is going to be more powerful, which is bad for some reasons because it's going to attack even more. Oh no, it's going to defend even more. That means all the attacks that it suffers will be suffer even more for the attacking part. Okay, so you know how it goes. They were not able to stop. Well, it's played on the other side of the table again. But you know how it's stopped. You know how it's done. The Dark Magician could not be stopped from doing its summoning. And what we just saw there, the negate attack kind of effect thing, you know, this thing was the last slide that was seen just before the Yami happened. This happened just before this happened. And now you know what's happening. Now you know where this is going. We're going to complete turn because our heroes are not going to attack on this turn. They're too, shocked and surprised right there on the spot in order to even be able to move. So the enemy managed to open that passageway into the other world. And the first thing, whoa! Also the hands and legs are more. The hands are more powerful because the portal opened. Okay, so the next thing that happened is that mystery hand just flying on the field and attacking everything, because now that monster is angry. Now that monster is mad and it's about to hit up everything in its path of destruction, right? So it goes and attacks the giant rat, no consideration whatsoever. Ka-chow! Yeah, the problem is that the numbers make it seem like the battle is going the other way around, that rat just beat the hand. And that also makes kind of sense, but that kind of makes sense for yet another story. So if you play this on mute, you can just make whatever story you're thinking, or whatever other story that could be happening between these crazy cards, doing more or less like not the opposite, but a whole different story of what is being narrated by the card play. See that Guardian? It looked like that Guardian attacked that hand rather than being the other way around. But let's go back to our story. The crazy monster was summoned, and it started attacking our heroes. So you just seen how those heroes were attacked by the crazy hands from the portal. The summoned monster. Nekogal did not attack this time, but it will go. It will do. It will attack again. And it would be awesome if I could just discard a lot. I'm probably not going to be using any more cards at the moment. Let's just see. Let's go to battle phase now. Well, our heroes, of course, attack back. So the Silver Fang went ahead and tried to, for some reason, keep attacking the Dark Magician. Well, it has to keep attacking all the enemies. So, whichever enemy is not important. Let's see, does this have... Yeah, I'm just trying to see if we can get more targets for this side of the table, because it's a little unbalanced. They have 4 attackers and just 1 defendant, while we have the other way around. We have 2 and 2. And the problem is that these 4 attackers, all of them attack for too much. The one that attacks less is actually Holograph with 1,100, followed by Silver Fang with 1,200, and even then, the only one that can hold those kinds of attacks in defense mode is the Dark Magician still. So we are with our hands tied. Get it? Because there's a monster of many arms in the battlefield, so our hands tie is like the best joke ever for this moment. Okay, so what are we discarding? I doubt we're going to be using Trap Master. We could have, I don't know, that could have been the thing that was needed to finish summoning the powerful magician kind of thing, right? Mix up with the holograph, I don't know. Now we probably need something more along the lines of a book or something like that. Well, we're full cards here too, so let's see if we can use something. Sword of Dark Destruction, Sword of Revealing Light, maybe not yet. Does it make sense to use it right now? Maybe not just yet. Let's just do 1 round of attack before we start using our cards there. But we are definitely going to call upon that sword. Yeah, you know how this goes then. Right now, all those hands kept attacking our heroes, right? That's how the story went. Yeah, I have plenty of hit points left, so this story can still go for a little while, at least on this side of the table. I'm not entirely sure on how it will go on the other side. But when the story ends, it ends for both players, so we need to... Whoa, that was a lot of damage. But when you take a look at that, they are actually very fair, very even on the scoreboard, on the LP scoreboard. Okay, I think that will be all for now. Oh no, wait, we have our Nekogal still being able to attack. But why would she, right? They're both like standing back there. But at the same time, come on, it's fun to have someone to have the attack. So yeah, Nekogal can go attack too. With 1100, I think she can attack either one of the defendants, correct? Yes, she can. So let's go attack the Giant Rat. And we can change turns now. We can complete the turns now. Go to the other side of the table, and now we're starting to use magic cards, I believe. I think we have... Wait, I think we didn't change size of the table. Wait, did we? So what? Oh, it's draw phase for these ones. Okay, so I'm seeing things the other way around. Oh yeah, because we said that it was going to just be an attack, and that was it. Okay, so not yet, but our heroes will suffer the upstart goblin, and after that, I'm thinking that spirit of the heart might come in handy. Because what else, right? What else? Well, we can do all the ideas we were talking about, but it just occurred to me that there has to be something that triggers all of those polymerization, and who is going to do that? I don't know. It doesn't look... We will need like a magic card, something magical that happened for having Boulder Tortoise and Tyhoon coming to the battlefield, in order to be transformed into Gaia the first night. So let's go into battle phase first. They're being attacked by those giant hands. They are still defending. They are still attacking the Dark Magician. And numbers are still going up, going down. I don't know how long the battle can go. We probably should have used the hand card, the sword card, because this battle is about to become ended. This battle is about to end if we don't do something. Well, whether we do something or whether we don't do something, something is about to happen here. Something is bound to happen here, and the L points are going down fast. So I doubt we are going to be able to do all the Gaia the First Night summonings. We may or may not, but I'm not sure. Let's discard Magician of Black Chaos. This already looks a little too dark to be solved by someone, by a darker magician. Okay, let's see what we have over here. We have a Turtle Raccoon, and Nightmare Scorpion, Mysterious Puppeteer, Orion the Battle King, Fisher, and Celtic Guardian. So if we were to do a Fisher, what would that change? It will take down the one with less. It will take down probably the holograph. I'm not even sure that would be a good thing in any ways. So, well, maybe the Fisher could take the holograph down, and that in turn could call the holograph with its last breath kinds of summon the other two beasts. they in turn make these two into Gaia the first knight, and they continue the battle. That's something that feels like it could make some sense, right? Okay, let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if we can actually go for that. So basically, the summon hand just also summon a dark sword because they were already overpowering, but now they're more overpowering. And they summon a sword of dark destruction. That sounds weird. It probably should be dark sword of destruction instead. Okay, so which monster can it fit? I think it can fit probably like everyone here. This one. And now probably we have a message here saying if we want to resolve the spark. No, come on. That's looking. That looks like it fits, right? So this mystery hand now carries this sort of dark destruction. Things are turning in for the ugly, right? And well, you know what happened then. They used the sword of revealing light upon the enemy. It attacked with its swords, right? And then you know what happened. Then you know what happened. You know what happened then. After that, well, one of them fell because of all that attacking and thingy. And you know who fell? Well, sadly, one of our heroes had to fall, and it was our trustworthy magical friend from that side of the battlefield. But you know what's gonna happen right now. So hold on. First of all, we go to battle phase, because what is this without actual battle phase? It's a battle against oneself, because we don't know up until when the battle will go. So yeah, the thing attack, the crazy monster from the abyss attack, and arts attacks. Wow, that was a lot. This might be the end of our heroes. This might be the end of the journey. Maybe we're not going to be able to see any of the other things, and the bad ones just won. Well, it is still there. What else we have? The dark hole that ends the game basically for everyone, but then we can use a dispel. I don't know. Okay, so I think that will be all for this turn. It has been a good turn. Basically, Nekogal did not attack ever again, but who need? Well, it's not that who needs it. We definitely need, or I would definitely love to see her attacking, but it feels a little underwhelmed, you know, kind of seeing that monstrous, Cthulhu-esque kind of monster, and Nekogal attacking you. I don't know. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel strongly connected, in my opinion. She doesn't need to attack. It's cool like that. It's going fine just the way that is. That is if you ask me. So she's cool just standing right there. She did her attack. So Holograph with its last breath told the hero something like, "Don't worry about me, friends. I was just generating illusions," or something like that. And he called upon something, but this is the hardest part. We call the spirit of the harp and have a good defender. We already have good defenders. doesn't need more defending points. Okay, so we're gonna have to work with this. So he called upon a couple of beasts. This is gonna take a while. Let's end the turn, switch the game. Let's pick a card. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this on normal speed. Okay, let's complete the turn. Let's move to the other side of the table. Let's still spacing cards. And now we pick a card. And now we call upon the boulder tortoise. No! Wait. Oh, we need a sacrifice for boulder tortoise. I was definitely not expecting that. Wait, should we call, I don't know, Gate Dig or something? Yeah, this is kind of... we should have called Gate Dig first, because this is what happened to... This is what remained of our previous hero, the one that died, of the holograph. This is the holograph, and when it fell through the fissure, when it was attacked by the hands, it turned into this, and it created that portal in his belly to bring reinforcements. And the reinforcements were, of course, the Typhoon and the boulder tortoise that you're about to see. Okay, so you know this is gonna take a little bit of a while, but it's gonna be. I think it's worth it. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this story so far. It feels awesome. Oh, there we got the Buku, but I don't think we're gonna be able to use Buku on this battle. It will in turn make the Dark Magician more powerful or something. Let's see, Celtic Guardian, Buku, White Dolphin, Turtle, Raccoon, Nightmare, Scorpion, Mysterious Puppeteer, or in the battlefield. Okay, I think that I'm going to be using Scorpion, Turtle, Raccoon, White Dolphin. Yeah, let's discard these three. I doubt we're going to be using those in this battle in particular. And let's go to the other side of the screen. Okay, so as I was mentioning, it called upon these reinforcements from the abyss, right? The Gate Dig called upon boulder tortoise and Typhoon, and this will be our rights for the Celtic Guardian and the giant rat. Those will be their battle mounts, correct? Okay. Yes, I think you're following me. And over here we're holding again. We're holding one more turn because this all happening in a turn, even if it looks like it didn't. Yeah. Visual Randy, that would have been also a good companion, a good minion, but I don't think we're gonna be calling upon more companions. Yeah, I think we're doing it with our. Oh, that was the name, Dunamis Dark Witch. No, this wasn't the one. I narrated a story like this on my LinkedIn account of a battle that took place, and I think the battle was with Fairy Witch, but I just had the doubt if it was Fairy Witch or Dunamis Dark Witch. It was Fairy Witch, so I wrote it correctly on that webpage, on the LinkedIn webpage when I journaled the story there. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is that the guy at the first night, a knight whose horse travels faster than the wind. Okay, you have to use a little bit of imagination here. It's not a horse per se, but yeah, and what we're going to be using for that is obviously polymerization. Fuses two or more fusion material monsters to form a new fusion monster. For a second. So one of these monsters, I need you to focus your imagination a lot on this. One of these will be the Celtic Guardian riding, right? Makes sense? Kinds of makes sense, right? Potentially ride the boulder tortoise. Let's go with the stereotype. Let's go with the Typhoon. Celtic Guardian will be riding the Typhoon. And wait, we need to wait for one more turn. Pick a card here. Spike Snail. That looked like something we could be using. I doubt it. I doubt we will actually be using anything because the battle will probably just be decided by whatever happens on this next couple of turns. But let's just see what this brings us or where this brings us. I'm not even sure who's winning. I'm not even sure who's losing. I'm just enjoying the battles as of now. Oh, we have a Makyu. This could turn to be this looks like something that's already happening, so we can use it to see how that changes the tide of the battle. And we are summoning our other guy at the first night, which would be the other kind of archetype. It's not a stereotype, it's the archetype, the giant rat, which is like a burly character, kind of the defensive kind of character, riding the boulder tortoise, which looks like another defensive character. So you see the images there, but you need to visualize what I'm telling you over here to follow along with the story. Celtic Guardian riding Typhoon kind of makes sense, right? Celtic Guardian on top of this dragon thingy, and Giant Rat on Boulder Tortoise. It also makes sense, right? This character on top of this tortoise to battle the enemy. So we're down with the Silver Fang and these two riders, correct? And they will still be fighting the Dark Magician that's calling upon the enemy, which right now defends for 2,300. And Gaia the first night attacks for 2,300. But they are not going to be attacking, they're going to be defending, right? So we need to see what Silver Fang does. Okay, so if these two are going to be defending still, we already know the result that's going to happen. It's not fair, we need one more attacker. So who can be the attacker? I have it between Spirit of the Harp and Dunamis Dark Witch, but why or how will they appear? Oh, we forgot to use our upstart goblin when we were being hit by that sword. This is what happened. This is what could have happened. The arms were attacking us, and we were down to our knees before hope came back to us, something like that. And now I don't know even if we can use that. Oh, that was so bad. I forgot. But now it doesn't make more sense because we actually have very strong cards on our side. So yeah, that could not happen now. Let me just think. There's something that could happen though. Check this out. They are not going to defend anymore. They're going to attack. They are more powerful than ever, and they're going to attack, well, the magician, because there's not going to be any problem here. Oh wait, we could use some of this. I actually enjoy seeing more of these battles slower, so let's do this, and let's do this. They saw themselves face to face against the Dark Magician, and we can see the Silver Fang, the Okami, still attacking the enemy, and let's see what this brings. A very close battle indeed. And now we complete the turn over here. This is tense. This is very tense because I think I have the idea. I think it's gonna work, but I'm not entirely sure if it will. It might fail now because of the amount of HP points. Okay. I think I miscalculated that because they will let's see, they will attack and they will die. That was my idea, to make the attack, to attack the first knight, but then the difference amount will kill them in one hit. Well, there's no way around it anyways. So basically, the whole story ends. The whole story ends with a clash of titans, with a cataclysm. The mystery hand carrying this mystery hand carrying this sword of dark destruction goes ahead and attacks. Does it make the Okami fall? Well, that makes sense. No, well, it makes sense the other way around. Okay, so yeah, the Okami actually kinds of attack. They clash, right? They clash, and the enemy dies and falls. You know, the good guys win. And for that, what happened next is that this fell. This fell, right? Because, well, light was brought back upon the world. Or something, yeah, something like that. So yeah, darkness disappeared or something, but there are still some arms there, so I don't know what to do with that. And then, well, dark hole happened, and everything was destroyed. Now basically, whoever lands this last attack takes the gold home. What will the last attack be? Well, on this side of the board we have Celtic Guardian, definitely. It changes sides, but not yet. Let's give an opportunity to the enemy to see if they get a better ending, a better card for the ending. Nah, that's just doing Dark Hole again, that doesn't count. Autonomous Dark Witch, an angel came upon and destroyed everything. Or the Spirit of the Harp, which is something that came out of nowhere. Nah, let me see, do we have anything in our roster over here? I don't even know how to use the Makyu. Well, I think that's the end. I don't know, but for some reason or another, it turns out that the Celtic Guardian was a traitor all along, and it was the evil guy all along. It wanted the power for himself. So with that out of the way, with that guy out of the way, he took over, and I don't know what happened, because the world is already kind of destroyed. So, oh, what happened there? Oh no, I wasn't going to pass the turn. I was going to do the last attack. But I don't know. But all the cards are on this side of the table, so I have no idea how to react or how to counter strike. But well, it does give them like that last thread of hope. Because that was the revealing moment, when the enemy just turns around and reveals the whole plan. Yeah, sort of revealing light could work out, but who is casting it? Who is there using it? Nah, I think we're do I think we are doing good with that ending that we are talking. Um, I think it's a good ending. It is an ending where I don't know the whatever is considered usually as the whatever is usually considered as the I don't know the evil kind of character is the one that is going to win, right? Because for some reason it was fighting with them, but then it just turn its back and say this battle ends today or something, and just cast the sword upon the enemy. The end. Yeah, I'm aware that ending didn't make a lot of sense, or I don't know how it will fit because who did it attack? I don't know. Let's just say it. Oh, the buku. We should have played the buku on the battlefield because buku is a book, and the ending, the explanation for the ending, is that the Celtic Guardian, who went to that battlefield being called by the Okami and played a good guy all along, was actually fighting, or was actually getting that book of knowledge, the buku that the dark magician had or something. And now the Celtic Guardian turns into a sort of a magician and will be the one making the next summoning or something like that. Yeah, and the story goes all over again. Yeah, right? It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes a good story if you ask me. But it is super extenuating. You have no idea how exhausted I am. So what I'm going to do now is just walk around town. Yeah, let's go around and do a couple of battles over here. So let's do it on the other account, because even though I like the subway station, you probably should go up. Nah, actually I'm going to leave the subway station skit over there. Let's see, who are we fighting? Who are we fighting on this side? Let's just use sort of a more or less random, pressing all the keys, and we land here. So right now we can either fight Mako Tsunami or talk to a passenger. So let's go around and press random a little bit, moving the arrows to one side and the other, and let us see what happens, and let us see where we land, and wait, and we land here. We will be fighting Mako Tsunami, which is another way of saying Mako Tsunami is going to wipe us out, because, well, I more or less play the same way that I was playing right now against the enemies, and they are not going to put up with that. A true man of the sea takes every challenge seriously, so you better give me 100% or you'll regret that you chose to face me. Let's be the second ones to go. I'm obviously not that extreme in this battle. I kind of play a little more by the rules, but not that much. So expect a defeat. But I'm gonna try to do it slightly fun. So let's see what we have. We have Frog the Jam, we have Lamoon, we have Turtle, Raccoon, Beast, Bell, and Judgment. Out of this, we can only probably play Frog the Jam or Turtle, Raccoon. If we play Frog the Jam and we are not Squish, we could turn it into Lamoon, Judgment, or Dark Magician Girl. If you play Turtle Raccoon, you're probably going to get killed off the board anyways. I don't know, but I think Frog the Jam has like a more potential to I don't know how to call it, to evolve, to turn into any of the previously mentioned characters. But that depends on whether the enemies are going to give us a turn to be able to do it. So I'm betting on no. But then again, it's more or less what we have, so it's about all we can play. Now we're Massacre, come on, it just brought like two Onis from the depths of whatever, and it's about to just squish poor Frog the Jam. So yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the song. It was doing quite well, but we're more or less just being Mako Tsunami's target practice. Come on, really? Really? Come on, I'm not catching a break here. Just going to throw the stone like the turtle raccoon. It was going well with the music, so I didn't want to interrupt that. It was sounding awesome, so I thought it was giving a good story. Now for our ending. It was a loss, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know. It was enlightening. The battles were the encounters looked kind of fun. Mako Tsunami's target practice. You know what? We got that Dharma Cannon to wield that dark sword of destruction, so it was worth it. I am the winner, and you'll learn what it's like to face the vast power of the sea. It can cost you dearly to underestimate its strength. Oh, that's good news. Hello, duelists. We actually got to get 5 cards, a 5-card package. Hello, duelists. How goes the dueling? Find out with this issue of Duelist Weekly. And remember, there are 5 cards included in every issue. That's right, 5 of them. So don't lose your copy. If you're lucky, you just might give your deck that extra boost that it needs. Check out your copy right away. Let's see what we got. We got Wood Clown, Thousand Dragon, Invader from Another Dimension, That Which Feeds on Life, Great Mammoth of Goldfine. Let us see them in more depth. This is a zombie fusion, that's too bad. Well, they are too difficult to play in my opinion, to actually play them on the battlefield. But other than that, it makes for good role-playing fodder, role-playing cards, right? Let's see That Which Feeds on Life. It is a thing, a monster that feeds off the energy of other creatures. It looks awesome. I think it doesn't have a head though, but it looks awesome. It can work in many ways. It can work as a cloth, you know, like an armor or something that can be used for fusion later on. Invader from Another Dimension. It can work as it is already, like a monster on its own, but it can work on many ways, like an armor kind of thing, you know, like a clothing kind of thing. Invader from Another Dimension, an extraterrestrial monster that came from a distant galaxy. It's a staple. It's good, and the name is the best. Invader from Another Dimension. Thousand Dragon. What? What's a thousand dragon? Oh, okay, 1,000-year dragon. You know, it has 1,000 years. It needs Time Wizard plus Baby Dragon. You know, I saw that happening on the anime. I saw this card being played by Joey and being turned using Time Wizard into the 1,000 Dragon. But for a second there, because Time Wizard is a very chaotic card, For those that don't know, Time Wizard is a card that you play it and then you toss a coin, and it's something like if it heads, you win. If it loses, if it's tails, you lose. I'm not sure if you win or lose the whole match, or if you win or lose a specific monster. I think it is a specific monster. So I thought that it used Time Wizard, and that the dragon just won the head and tail tossing of the coin, and that because it won, it defeated the enemy, and to make it more consistent, sort of to say, it got turned into a bigger dragon that defeated the enemy, and that's how it did. I don't know. I thought it was I thought that was what happened, but it turned out that it seems it was a fusion that actually requires polymerization or something. Like to use polymerization in a legal way, not the way that I use it, like not in the role playing sort of way, but actually use it as a card is intended, kind of. And we have the Wood Clown, a creature with a wicked smile and a little sickle. That's an awesome card. That's like a very multi-purpose card, especially because of the way I play. It can be an enemy, it can be an ally, it can be whatever, so it's good. Let's see who's going to wipe the floor with us now. Randomizing a little bit. I'm trying to not see while trying to press the key. And oh no, please not again. Okay, let's see if we go with Mako Tsunami or the passenger. Or Mako Tsunami or the passenger. And there we go. Okay, we are going to be massacred by Mako Tsunami yet again. And it looks like we are sore losers. The last time we met, I enjoyed our duel. Yeah, I did too, more or less. I hope today's game will be just as fast and furious. I hope it's not. I definitely hope it's not. So the music was good. It kind of fit. It was good. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining. It wasn't the kind of game that I'm usually backing up. You know, I kind of enjoy a lot of what I was doing right now. The game that we played first, it is a lot slower. It requires a lot more setting up. It's a little less of just playing. But nevertheless, I still play these games with a little sense of purpose or sense. I don't know, I just don't throw the card because it can save me, or do a change because it's the best thing to do. I just play around. So I don't know. I enjoy those kinds of game more than just doing whatever. Or doing what feels like the most optimal gameplay for a specific result, which is usually to have a win screen. No, I stopped doing that. I think I did it a lot before, but now I changed my playstyle. Okay, this card is probably like the best card I have. The Sword of Dark Destruction. I'm not even sure if it's powerful or not, but it can fit on anybody. Did you see how we got that Sword of Dark Destruction on the previous on the character that fought before? And it almost did well. The Pirate King Dharma Cannon. And I'm thinking we can now give it to the Spike Snail. We can give that Sword of Dark Destruction to the Spike Snail. Even though if it starts looking like a one pony trick, we could also be giving it to Megiddo Slide. We could be doing either or. And we have the Nightmare Steel Cage, which is awesome too, because it is also one of those multi-purpose cards. You know, anybody can use this. Almost anybody. It's probably best to be used by a wizard, a spellcaster, you know, but anybody can use it. So I'm thinking now, what should we do? Should we make it a slide and Nightmare Steel Cage, which can also be used in the Sword of Dark Destruction, Or should we spike snail with the Sword of Dark Destruction? I'm not sure if the Nightmare Steel Cage fits so much on that one. Or should we do Major Slide with Nightmare Steel Cage? It kind of makes sense, right? Your average. What was the name of the Star Fox enemy? Your average. Man, I forgot. But it looks like just like that. I think it's not a disembodied head, but it kind of looks like it. So it kind of makes a little more sense for your evil-looking magician floating head to use something like the Nightmare Steel Cage, right? Rather than your spike snail using your Nightmare Steel Cage. Both of them kinds of fit. And I'm not using the Sword of Dark Destruction, mostly because I used it on the last game and I don't want to repeat myself so early on. We can save it for later, but not for this game probably. So it's either Major Slide using Nightmare Steel Cage or Spike Snail using Nightmare Steel Cage. Both look good. Probably I'm digging more the Major Slide using the Nightmare Steel Cage more because I feel I can visualize it better on my mind. The disembodied head using the steel cage as I mentioned it. But let's go with the Spike Snail because I wanted to use this card. So let's go with Spike Snail having somebody because I don't have there's nobody there, but having some enemies on a Nightmare Steel Cage. Why am I using this so early on? Because if I don't, then the enemy is probably going to summon whatever and kill me in one strike and have me not even be able to use my cards. So I wanted to see the Spike Snail using the Nightmare Steel Cage before dying. What is the magic gun? A living weapon that spits projectiles. Well, I don't know. It kind of looks good. Well, we have a Gaia, so we could do that, but we're probably going to be stopped on our tracks before we're able to. So let's summon our magic gun, and with our Spike Snail. This Spike Snail will be riding this machine gun, and that's insane, but it makes sense. I think it's working the other way around because I don't see the Spike Snail kind of getting anybody into a Nightmare Steel Cage. Oh, come on, that's just wow, that's just breaking plans all over the place. But there's something we can do before dying. it just occurred to me. Penguin Soldier is a water creature, so it gets affected by the tsunami thingy being played, the water field being played. Come on, you shouldn't be attacking. Your thing is out of the water. Your fishes are out of the water. I'm gonna throw this game. Just like that, just like the turtle raccoon is throwing that rock, I'm gonna throw the game off. You know what? You know who took all that water? Well, yeah, complete the battle, you vicious attacker. It's okay, the battle didn't went that bad, but come on, it's just so inclining to getting my hit points down. Doesn't give a breath. I am the winner! And you'll learn what it's like to face the vast power of the sea. Again. so be drowned, friend. Okay, Mako Tsunami, thank you very much for massacring me. That was awesome. You know what? I'm choosing my own battle now. And my own battle is to just talk to a passenger on the streets because I don't want to get murdered again or squashed again. Did you know that for those descriptions that won't fit in a single display, you can read the remaining contents by simply pressing down on the control pad? Well, that's very kind of you to tell me, passerby. So should we stay on the street or should we go? This should have like the places that you're going because more importantly than just going around battling whoever, I would love to see where is it I'm going. But right now I'm just following May Valentine from afar, just stalking her from a certain distance. Oh, now I'm a real stalker. I'd probably follow her back to her home. There are many duelists scattered around the city. If you're itching for a duel, find them and challenge them. You know, I'm gonna follow your advice, crazy person on the street. May Valentine fight me! Hello! Hello! Hello, how are you doing? I'm at peak condition and I don't think I can lose. Do you think you want to duel with me? I certainly do. That's why I'm here, May Valentine. I'm going to be murdered by you. And your elegant egotist. And feather dust something. Feather dust. Destroy my magic card. Let's see, what should we start with? You could call the man-eating plant first this time. Here you go, May Valentine. I brought you some flowers. No? What do you mean you're allergic to man-eating plants? Why is your brother here? Why are you sending the Harpy brother to destroy the man-eating plant? Man, that's just so that's mean. I've been stalking you for almost half of the city, and now you're just taking away my plants, just like that. So what would you have rather that I gave you a coconut plant? Would you rather instead of giving you man-eating flowers that I gave you a palm tree? What do you mean you're allergic to all plants? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, so your brother has a train there. That's great. It's eating my coconuts. It's eating my palm tree. You know what? This is the last time I stalk you, May Valentine. Well, not really. I probably will again, but this is the last time I give you flowers for our date, the date we had planned all along. You know what? I don't mind. I have a girlfriend too. I have a mystical elf girlfriend, and she doesn't send her brother to go kick me and kick my flowers. What do you mean your brother wants to date my girlfriend? No, stop that. Leave my girlfriend out of this. Yeah, take that. Now you're preventing me from attacking. Yeah, get those two out of there. Now you don't want me to see what's under that car for like forever. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you don't have to be a dark hole about it. Nah, that wasn't me. That was Mega's slide that summoned that dark hole. Don't look at me that way. And your turn. No, I want to go to battle phase. Oh darn, I cannot go to battle phase from this side. Oh, it's because there are the source of revealing light. I forgot. And now I'm cooked. Well, Mega's light is cooked. Exodia. Darn, if only we had used the D spell, we could have landed at least a single attack. With hair shaped like a crown and a body encased in bluish white flames, this bird is a formidable sight. Honestly, to be totally honest, I don't know how to counter that. I have nothing against it. I have nothing. Sodia? Yeah, it's well deserved to see such a sight. I don't know. I was going to throw in the towel. Sometimes I probably should do, but because it would have done a good ending there with the blue wing crown appearing. But we continued. To which ending I am completely uncertain. Let us see what our last card is. I've got nothing. That's overkilling. I did it! I won! This deck of mine has been boosted for power. It will take more than a common duelist to defeat me this time. Now I'm just a common duelist. No, I'm a professional stalker. Okay, so I wonder how many days have passed. We did 2 battles against Mako, we did 1 talking to a passenger, we did 1 battle against May Valentine. Those are, wait, 2, 3, 4? 4. And I want to leave it just on the last day before we get, before we can get another, or very near to where we can get another package of cards, because it is a good way to be received by the game each time, if you ask me. So you know what? Let's see what Zero Kaiba has to say about all of this. You This duel will be another facet to our previous encounter and will form the basis for many more battles to come. This single battle will decide your destiny. Oh yeah, I wonder what will happen. You know what? I'm cool and all if I manage to win this rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I lost the rock, paper, scissors too. Well, that's a change in pace. Let's see what we have. We have our Nightmare Scorpion, our Mystery Hand, Machine Gun, Dark Magician Girl, Mysterious Puppeteer, and Dragon Statue. Wow, I don't know. I want to do Nightmare Scorpion, but Dragon Statue is also like a good starter. Man, I don't know. I'm going to just lay this around on the area with no reason whatsoever. Really? You're joking, right? Gemini Elf. Okay, they got scared by the Nightmare Scorpion. I get it. It's understandable. You didn't have to be so rude, man. Come on, I wanted to play the Nightmare Scorpion for a while. Well, I guess I will go with Dragon Statue or Mysterious Puppeteer. Let's go with Dragon Statue. That I did not mean for that to happen. Honestly, I thought you had like something overpowered under that card. I hate doing single shot killings. That's why I play the other way around, because I hate it. Like a card just manages to be there for so little of the time, and those cards that are upside down get to be for even less time. So my bad, I did not intend to one-shot your card. I don't know, I think it can be supported by Visual Rabbit. I was going to go with a Mysterious Puppeteer, but I think this looks like a better companion for our Dragon Statue. So let us see what you have. Yeah, this looks like a good couple, right? One can ship them. Let's see what you have over there. Come on, I'm going to attack you with a 900 card. If you have something down there with less defense than that, why do you do this to me? Now you have our Magicians of Fate. Come on, I'm feeling sad. You know what? I also want to win once in a while, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. I'm gonna try to down that HP bar, down that LP bar, in the less vicious way I can imagine. And you know the most ironic thing of it all is that I have the codes for all the cards, so I could get any card that I wanted without having to depend on the packages. But nevertheless, I still want the cards. You know, it's like fun to just open packages. I think it's time for Visual Randy to evolve into a more powerful magician. It's time for the Dark Magician Girl. Let me guess, you have something there that is like, when you attack, you die. Because that's what usually under those spells, hidden in the spell section of my enemies. Let's give it a try anyways. Tell me something, Kai, but you're not throwing this game on purpose, right? Oh no, dragon statue, no! Well, it fought well. I was going to summon one of those hands, but instead I'm going to make the Dark Magician girl use the Source of Revealing Light to stop the Horse Rider. Oh no, a chain! It got jammed! Well, that's an awesome move, Kaiba, I give you that. And I'm unable to attack because after being stopped right there, well, the Dark Magician girl, in my opinion, doesn't have the strength to also do an attack. It did a spell, it was blocked, it just remains there. And now we're dead. So dead. Cyber Tech Alligator comes to vanquish me out of existence. That's what I get for doing what I did. Oh, but you know what? I don't care if your cyber tech thing has wings. It fell. Bye bye, cyber tech alligator. It's cybernetic. It has technology. It has wings, and it's an alligator. Yet it fell down a fissure, and you're telling me it died, or it got out of battle? Well, yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I know. But yeah, and I'm not even sure what should come next. Well, you know what? The left arm was the one that pulled that thing down that fissure. And it was so powerful that it even had the time to come from that grave and give you a punch in the face. So take that, Kaiba. Continue battle phase. Nah, you had plenty of punching in your face by the left arm of the Forbidden One. So leave it. Let's just leave it at that. I do not believe it, Kaiba. You're just throwing game. That's not awesome either. Let's see. What should we do? I don't think we can do anything because right now it doesn't call for more arms. So, and I don't think any of the things that I have over here can fit into this story. Closest would be like this other hand, but I wouldn't see it being played. Now is the moment that I need that sword. Now I could use that sword. Gemini Elf. I don't know. I feel at loss. I wouldn't know what to play. Well, you know what? You got scared by the Nightmare Scorpion. You should get scared by the Magic Gun. Ah, but you're backed by a Goblin attack force this time. Yeah, I can see it. I can see that happening. I can see it not being scared by a machine gun. Now I get the Sword of Dark Destruction. Well, you know what? The hand just came back from the grave and got the sword. Nah. Or maybe so. You know what? I just want to do it because I love pairing up this mystery hand or whichever arm with mystery sword, Sword of Dark Destruction. So I don't care. It's so freaking powerful. This combination is so freaking powerful that it is able to wipe. It is able to destroy a whole army. You don't believe me? Check this out. Goblin attack force goes down by the hand, and the sword, of course. What do you mean you're taking my sword out with a harpy feather duster? May Valentine told you to do this. Be honest. I know she has something to do in all of this.